Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandegam Sri Guru Shri Utapadakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavam Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunadanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijanas Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sakagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitam. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dena Bandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaniswari Vishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhyayeva Chapatitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Satchidananda Vigraha Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam. Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. Because in Bhagavad Gita, we understand everything about ourselves. Everything. What all we need, everything Krishna is teaching. So that's why it is Raja Vidya. Without even knowing about ourselves, we are completely wasting our life. It's utter waste, complete waste, without knowing that we are the soul. We are not this body. So everyone should know this. Everyone should understand this. Krishna is teaching scientifically in Bhagavad Gita that we are the soul. So that means anyone who is studying medicine also who understand about this body very well, how the physiological systems they work and all such things, they should be able to understand, realize that there is soul inside this body. Otherwise, it is simply ignorance, not knowing about the soul, simply knowing about this body, simply knowing about this material well. So that is, it's completely ignorance. We cannot say that it is a part of theology or something like that. That is not correct. We cannot say that whatever we study, the atomic physics or all such things, everything is a part of theology. Can we say that? We create all these kinds of atom bombs and everything because of our understanding of the nuclear bombs, nuclear weapons and all such things. This is because of our understanding about the atoms, the electrons, the neutrons, protons, everything we understand, but no one has seen all these things. So similarly, we have to accept and understand that we are the soul. We are not the body. We cannot see the soul. The soul cannot be perceived by the senses at all. We need to understand it. Why we are not able to see the protons, neutrons, and all such things? Because, first of all, they are very, very small, very, very small. And the mass of electron itself is negligible. So only the charge we say that it has got negative charge and the proton has got a positive charge. But the mass in comparison even to proton, the mass of electron is very negligible. But why we can't see them? Because we can see anything, it actually reflects light. Otherwise we can't see them. So that's why you can't even see, even with a microscope, even with our technology, what we have. So even using the electron microscope, we call it as electron microscope. So with which we can see a lot of other things, but you cannot see the electrons. So I don't want to get into too much into the science, but we need to understand that Bhagavad Gita is the king of science. So that's what is very important. Bhagavad Gita is the king of knowledge, king of science. So similarly, we cannot see the soul. We cannot touch the soul. We cannot taste. We cannot do anything because nainam chintanti sastrani, nainam dakati pavaka, nachainam kledayanti apo, nasochayati marutaka. So the soul cannot be cut into pieces by any weapon. Nainam chintanti sastrani, nainam dakati pavaka. The soul cannot be burned by fire. Nachainam kledayanti apo. The soul cannot be dissolved by water. Nasosayati marutaga. So it cannot be withered by the wind. It cannot be dried by the wind. That's why Krishna is saying that Achedyoyam madahyoyam akledyo sosyayevacha nityaga sarvagatagastham achaloyam sanatanaga. It is ourself, the soul. Achedyoyam, it is unbreakable. Adahyoyam, cannot be burned. Achetyoyam, adahyoyam, akledyoyam, it is insoluble. Achedyoyam, adahyoyam, akledyo, asosyayevacha, it cannot be dried. Nityaga, sarvagataga sthanu, it's nityaga, it is eternal, it's pervading everywhere. Sarvagataga sthanu, achaloyam sanatanaga, it's immovable and it is eternal. That is ourself. That is the soul. We are the soul. We are not the body. And Krishna is teaching us very, very clearly, very scientifically in Bhagavad Gita that we are the soul. So that means if we have knowledge, we need to understand, even scientifically speaking, even the medical practitioners should be able to realize and understand that the body is changing. It's from childhood to youth, youth to old age. So similarly, we are changing our body. Each and every cell in our body is changing. So no cell is the same. At the time of our birth, whatever cell we had at the time of our birth, it is completely different now. But the soul which is inside this body is the same soul. The same soul that is ourself is inside this body. So when we change the dress, when we throw away a dress and get a new shirt, when we throw away the old shirt and get a new pant and shirt, we won't become a different person. We will be the same person. So like that, the body is changing. Even in this life itself, we are changing our bodies. So all such things we have very scientifically understood in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. They took in just 20 slokas, in the sloka number 11 to 13, Krishna has explained, Krishna has taught us very, very clearly, very scientifically, that we are the soul, we are not this body. So that is the king of science. That is the knowledge what we need to gain. But the problem is, because of not having this knowledge, because of our foolishness, we are not understanding, we are not getting the knowledge what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. We are not realizing that we are the soul, but we are not supposed to be stuck inside in this body. Because this is temporary. We have seen so many people already dead. So many famous personalities, they already died. So many world leaders, so many people who are so good in so many things, they are not there. And same thing, whomever they think that they are very famous now, very good, very great personalities, are very famous in different skills, famous actors, famous players, famous this, famous that. Everybody is going to be no more. That's what we need to understand. We are going to be no more. Everyone is going to be no more. No more in this earth. But for the soul, we cannot say that no more. The soul is always there. We cannot say that no more for the soul. No more for the soul in the current body, the body what we have in this life. That's what is the no more. As far as our body, what we had at the childhood, that body is no more. The childhood body is no more. But the soul is still there inside this body. Similarly, at the time of death, this body will be no more. But the soul will be there. But the soul will be in another body, another planet, another life, another. If we come back again to this material world, we have to die again. Jatasya dhruvo mrityu, dhruvam janma mritasya. That's what happens in this material world. So we have come here, we have taken birth, we are going to die. Jatasya dhruvo mrityu. Similarly, we are going to take birth again. Dhruvam janma mritasya. But where we are going to take birth, that's what is very important. Are we going to take birth in another material world? Are we going to get another material temporary body? We get into another mother's womb, and from there we will be again growing and get delivered and then become a child, infant, child, and all those things. So then start growing. And again die. And again take birth. And again do the same nonsense. And then again die. Like this. How many times we did in the past? We can't imagine. It is innumerable number of times. Countless number of times. We have taken birth. We have taken bodies. We died. Krishna remembers all of them, but we don't know any of our past birth. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacharjuna tanyagam veda sarvani natvam veta parantapa. So both you and me have taken many births in the past. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tavacharjuna tanyagam veda sarvani. I know all of them, but you don't know. Natvam veta parantapa. So Krishna knows all our past lives, but we don't know. There is no need to know. But we need to think about our future. That's very important. We don't want to do the same nonsense again and again die, again take birth, again die. So that's why I always give some example like a program, like those who write programs will understand, like there is some kind of loop, especially for engineering programs, we used to like if, then, else, like that. So until a condition is satisfied, that gets through the loop again and again. So a question is asked, yes or no. If it is no, then it goes through the loop again and again. If it is yes, it comes out. So at the time of death, for each and every individual soul, there is a question asked. Are we freed from the modes of material nature? Are we liberated? Are we remembering Krishna and freed from the modes of nature? If the question is yes, then we will come out of the do loop. So we come out of the loop. Also it is called, I said if then else, and also do loops also, he said do, then do all those things. It's a do loop until a condition is met. So this will continue forever. This is continuing forever for us. We are repeatedly taking birth in this material world again and again and dying again and again. And we have to exit out of this loop. So the only exit strategy for us is to remember Krishna at the time of death. So before that, we need to get free from the modes of material nature. Otherwise, this nonsense is going to continue. It is very unfortunate for those who are not willing to listen, to Krishna. It's very unfortunate because they are going to go through this nonsense forever. They may be very our close relative, whoever he or she is. But if a person is not willing to listen to Krishna, then unfortunately, that's what is going to happen. We are extremely fortunate, very, very fortunate. That is the reason we are studying and understanding this Bhagavad Gita. We are in the right place. We have got the opportunity to exit out of this loop, exit out of this material veil. Krishna is teaching us. Krishna is giving us the science, the secret. Krishna is teaching us everything. Yategam priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamyaya. So because you are so dear to me, so that's why for your benefit, I am giving you, I am explaining to you. Yategam pravakshyami. So I am explaining to you. So this most confidential secret, idam tudai guhyatamam pravakshyami. Today I'm speaking you, I'm teaching you this most confidential knowledge. I'm speaking to you this, giving you this most confidential knowledge. So Krishna is giving us this knowledge because Krishna is, we are very, very dear to Krishna. That's what Krishna is saying. Bhuyayeva mahabhago shunume paramam vachaga yatekam priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamyaya. Same case applies to us. Bhuyayeva mahabhago. Just in that word mahabhago, that name, just replace each and every one of our name there. Whoever is attending this Bhagavad Gita class, studying Bhagavad Gita, we just put our name. Bhuyayeva, then put our name. Shrunume paramam vachaga. Yatekam priyamanaya vakshyami hitakamya. Because you are so dear to me, and for your benefit, I am giving you this knowledge. Bhaktosi me sakha cheti rahasyam hi etad uttamam. You are my devotee, you are my friend. So that's why I am teaching you this most confidential secret, most confidential knowledge. So rahasyam hi etad uttamam. So we are getting this confidential knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita. We are understanding everything because we are very, very dear to Krishna. And there too, I have mentioned many, many, many times in the past, which I am going to mention many, many, many times in the future also, that if one task, many times devotees ask sometimes what are the important slokas in Bhagavad Gita, and I also give answer always that we cannot really pick this sloka is important or that sloka is important, because whatever Krishna is teaching is important. Every sloka is important. But today I want to say that one sloka which we want to practice, that one thing if we practice, then everything else is satisfied. So that is, we have to give this knowledge to others. There are millions of devotees, there are thousands and thousands of devotees. Actually, they are waiting to receive this knowledge. They have not got this opportunity. We are very, very extremely fortunate set of devotees. We got this opportunity. And Krishna is teaching that in Bhagavad Gita towards the end, that anyone who gives this most confidential knowledge to my devotees, so I guarantee their devotional service unto me, and they will come to me. There is no doubt about it. Yidam paramam guhyam madbhakte swabidasyati bhaktim mai param kritva mameve sisi asamse. And no one else can become dearer to me than this person who gives this knowledge to my devotees. Natatchasman manushyesu kaschin me priya krittamaga bhavitta nachame tasman anyaga priyaturu bhuvigi. Not only now, in the future also, no one else can become dearer to me than this person, this devotee who gives this knowledge to others, other devotees. So that's a very important service we have. And we are doing it. That's the reason our Bhagavad Gita lecture is very unique, that we are studying every day. We are not missing. We are studying. We are progressing at least 6 days a week. We are making great progress, and we are expanding. And now we are identifying devotees everywhere. Now we have got this strategy to identify devotees, and Krishna is helping us. Krishna is guiding us, and we are now forming groups in different parts of the cities and everywhere. And now we know what to do. We know very clear our future, what we are supposed to do is very, very clear. So that's what Krishna is teaching us in this Bhagavad Gita. So we successfully finished 18 slokas in the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So what we studied until now. So in the 17th sloka, Krishna is teaching us Tadbuddhaya stadatmanas Tannistastatparayanaga Gachanti Punarabrittim Jnana Nirduta Kalmasha. So, fixing our intelligence on Krishna and fixing our mind on Krishna and fixing our faith on Krishna and taking shelter into Krishna. Then what is going to happen? We will go to the place. So whenever all our misgivings are completely cleansed, so jnana nirduta kalmashagam, then we will reach the place. From there we will not come back. Gachanti apunaravrittam. So that's what is going to happen for all of us. We are on the path. We know we are struggling hard in this material world. We know that we are forced to act. We know that we are committing sins, because Arjuna himself is asking Krishna that by what one is impelled to sinful acts unwillingly, as if engaged by force. It's happening for all of us. We are committing sins, but definitely with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it is getting reduced a lot. And definitely with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, it is going to completely become nil. So we are not going to commit any more sins. So that's what Krishna is teaching us, that Kshipram bhavati dharmatma sasvachantim nigacchati kaunteya pratijani me bhaktaga pranashyati. He quickly becomes righteous and attains everlasting peace. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. So we need to have that confidence. So when one's intelligence, mind, faith, and refuge are all fixed in the Supreme, then one becomes fully cleansed of misgivings through complete knowledge and thus proceeds straight on the path of liberation. So then in the next sloka, yesterday what we studied in the sloka number 18, Vidya Vinaya Sampanni Brahmane Gavihasthini Shuni Chaiva Swapakecha Pandita Samadarshinaga. So by the virtue of this knowledge, so that's what we are studying in the last few slokas. Krishna is teaching us that this is the knowledge like the sun, which destroys all the darkness. So with this knowledge, so Panditas, the learned persons, so they are able to see everyone equally, because they see the super soul in each and every body. They see that every soul is the same. So they don't differentiate by looking at the body. What we are doing among human beings itself, there are so many classifications, differentiations, so many castes, this, that, and all such things. But devotees, a Pandita, who has the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, will not see like that at all. So he will see a learned Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and dog eater, everyone as the same. So because he's a Pandita. So that's why in the second chapter, 11th sloka itself, Krishna said that you are speaking like a learned person. Prajnavadam sabhasase. Asochan anvasochastvam prajnavadam sabhasase. Gatasuna gatasumstananu sochanti panditaga. A pandita neither, a learned person, a pandita neither laments neither for the living nor for the dead, because he knows that only the body is living and dead, but the soul is always there. So that's what is the knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita. So the humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog eater. So in the next sloka, the sloka for today, what we are studying in the 19th sloka, Ihaivate jitaga sargo yesham samye stitam managa Nirdosham hi samam brahma tasmat brahmani te stitaga. So even in this life itself, in this life itself, jitaga sargo, we can conquer birth. That means we are not going to take another birth here. How? Esam samye stitam managa, for those who are able to completely control their mind. Krishna is teaching us. In the 6th chapter, in the Dhyana Yoga, Krishna is teaching us about how to control the mind. So then we will become faultless and will become equal to Brahma. Brahma means not the God Brahma. We are going to live in Brahma. There is Krishna's abode. So that's what is Brahman. So that's what equal to Samam Brahma. So that's why always be situated in the status of Brahman, Brahma Bhuta platform. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So that is, those whose minds are established in sameness and equanimity have already conquered the conditions of birth and death. They are flawless like Brahman, and thus they are already situated in Brahman. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the 19th sloka in the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavari Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gauravakta Vindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Tulsi Vilasa Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna to all the devotees. I kindly request the devotees to use the Zoom raise hand feature to ask your questions to Guruji. Chandrakala Mataji, Hina Mataji, and Mithun Prabhu says, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Hare.
There are no questions, Guruji, so far. Thank you, Guruji, for today's class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Barka Mataji, Barka Gupta Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. We understood everything today, Mataji?
Yes, I understand, Guruji. Very nice lecture. But one thing I want to ask is that life is very beautiful, but sometimes it became difficult and we stuck in the problem. And when we stuck in the problem, I feel that only by holding hand of Krishna, we can come out of that problem. But I think it takes some time to come out from the problem. So how can I handle the problem if it comes again and again?
Full dependence on Krishna only, Mataji, because Krishna is teaching, Krishna is saying very, very clearly, is promising that by his mercy, all our problems will be gone. So by Krishna's mercy, all our problems will be gone.
Yes,
so this Bhagavad Gita is Krishna's mercy. So when we understand this Bhagavad Gita, so then all our problems are going to go away. Definitely. It's simply a matter of time. That's it. So Krishna is saying that Matchittaga sarva durgani matprasada taristhiti. That's what. If you just think about me all the time, then by my mercy, all your problems are solved. So I have quoted this sloka many times. So that way what you said is correct. So we will feel difficulties sometime. But we know very well that Krishna is there for us. Krishna will solve the problem. So that way, just depending on Krishna over a period of time, what is going to happen that we will depend more and more on Krishna with this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So then we will ourselves notice that there won't be any problems. We won't face any problems. So because when Krishna wants to solve all the problems, then how the problems will come to us? You understand that point, Mataji?
Yes, Guruji, yes.
So we have to dedicate ourselves more and more. Already you are all planning like a big way we want to spread this message. So like that way, if we keep ourselves engaged in Krishna's service, so then definitely it will be just like that. It will be gone. That's it. Yes, we will be. That's why Krishna is that sarvam jnana plavenaiva brijinam santarisyasi. So just by getting into the boat of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we will be able to cross beyond the ocean of material miseries. So that's what Krishna is teaching. So tesam aham samudarta mrityu samsara sagarat bhavami nachirat pata maya vesita chetasam. For those who are always focusing their thoughts on me, so I will quickly deliver them from the ocean of material miseries without any delay. So that way, we will just depend on Krishna. By Krishna's causeless mercy, all our problems will go away. We will be very busy. We will be very busy serving Krishna, identifying devotees, and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, and studying Bhagavad Gita, and a lot of such things. There is so much enjoyment. This real happiness. So that way, then there is no problem.
Yes, yes,
So it's
yes,
simply just, it's a matter of time, Mataji, that's it.
yes, 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 surely. I will purely devote myself to Krishna.
Exactly, that's it. Then all the problems are gone. That's it. That's what we need to do. We cannot solve anything ourselves. Krishna is there to take care of everything. So just leave it to Krishna. That's the main thing. If we leave it to Krishna, he will handle it. That's it. Our job is only to remember him, chant, to serve him. That's our goal. Our problems are actually Krishna's problems. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji, thank you. I will try to do the same, Guruji.
Yes,
Thank
Mataji.
thank
We will do
you
definitely.
very much.
So that's why we need to focus only on this Bhagavad Gita. That is the main thing. So we already have enough opportunities to serve Krishna. He's creating more opportunities. I'm sure we will be identifying thousands of devotees everywhere, and we have planned. And Krishna is executing that. And definitely, we will be so much engaged in His service that we will not find any time to think about any other problems. Mataji. That's what will happen.
Okay, Guruji, thank you. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for today's class also.
Thank you,
No question,
Mataji.
Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Ravi Shankar Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
My question is related to what is difference between man and animal?
It's only different bodies. Soul is similar soul, but when we remember at the time of death, something like if you are, it all what we remember at the time of death, we'll get that kind of body. Stotram, chakshugu, sparsanam, rasanam, granam, evacha. Adhistaya, manaschayam, vishayan, upasevati. So the type of ear, stotram, chakshugu, eyes, stotram, chakshugu, sparsanam, skin, rasanam, granam, that is rasanam, tongue, and granam, nose, all those things what we are going to get, it all grouped together our mind at the time of death. Whatever bhavam, whatever form we remember at the time of death, we will get it. Yam yam vapi smaran bhavam tejatyante kalevaram tam tam evaiti kaunteya sada tadbhava bhavitagam. So that way, we have to remember Krishna at the time of death, we will get Krishna's nature. We'll go to Krishna. We won't become Krishna. We will be with Krishna. We'll go to Golokam. Otherwise, anything else we'll get. So animals are also different, all souls only, they got different bodies. So for us also, if we don't make use of this human body, and there are more chances that we'll get into animal body. So, but with important difference, whatever the question you asked is a very, very good question. The very important difference is the brain, even scientifically speaking. So the brain, our brain, human brain is very, very special. Of course, some animal brains are also like they can remember, they can do, they are a little bit intelligent than human in certain aspects and all such things. But overall, even though the size of our brain is very big than all other animals, even including elephant. So that way, we have big brain. We have our very, very front, like our frontal lobe is a lot of what they say that it can do a lot of executive functions. So we can think, we can ask the question, who am I? Animals cannot ask. So we can ask, and we can understand about ourselves that we are not the body, we are the soul. So if we have sixth sense, that sixth sense, we need to use it to understand the difference between body and soul. So that can be done only with the human body. We got it, and we should not degrade ourselves. We should elevate ourselves with this human life. If we don't make use of it, then there are chances that we will degrade ourselves and get into animal species of life.
But
You understand it?
Prabhuji, some similar activity are the same between man and animal.
Yes. Yes. Yes, depending upon what kind of karmendriyas they got it, correct? So it is all activities what we can do with karmendriyas. Karmendriyas means working senses. So legs, hands, and all such things. So they have got some similar karmendriyas, so they are able to do similar activities. but exactly what we do, they cannot do it. So that's what we need to understand. Birds have got their karmendriyas a little bit different. They've got wings to fly and all such things, which we don't have. We can't do that. So it all depends upon what the body can do, they can do. So some animals are, as you said, that they also can, they love also, they're emotional also. So all such things are there. So we need to understand, we need to realize, we need to see that everybody is the soul. That's why Krishna is teaching us that those who see everyone, everywhere myself, and there's those who sees everything on me. So for them, Yomam pasyati sarvatra sarvam cha mayi pasyati tasyagam na pranasyami sachame na pranasyati. So those who sees me in everything and who sees everything in me, for them I am not lost. For me, they are not lost. That's what Krishna is saying. So that's why we need to have the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. So that's very important. Then act with this knowledge. So then we can make use of this human body.
Thank you,
Human
Prabhuji.
body is a little bit more sophisticated, Prabhu. That is the main thing. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
So, so you are from which place, Prabhu?
I am in Bihar.
Oh, Bihar. So which place in Bihar, Prabhu?
I am presently in Gaya, but I am Patna.
So I think we spoke in the past, correct? You are not attending for the first time. Is that correct, Prabhu? Or today you are joining for the first time?
No. Sometime I disturb, but I am not joined first time.
Oh,
I always join.
You just joined today for the first time, Prabhu?
Yeah, first time I joined, but earlier also joined in your session.
Okay, that's correct. That's correct. That's what I remember. I remember talking with you a long time ago. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Ila Mataji, Hare Krishna. I see some new names today. Lolasvi Surya Devara, Hare Krishna. Be able to unmute?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I think you got muted again.
Hare
Maybe
Krishna.
some other. Hare Krishna. Are you able to hear me? Hare Krishna.
Yes, I'm able to hear you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Your voice is very, very low, feeble. I'm not able to hear you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Can you hear me now?
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Ila Mataji, Hare Krishna. So, Slowlessly Mataji, I'm not able to hear you well. Your voice is very feeble. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Now I'm little bit, it's little bit. So you are from where, Mataji? Which place you are joining?
Hyderabad.
You are from Hyderabad. Very nice. Hare Krishna. So you understood everything today?
Yes, Prabhuji, I understood. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Now your voice is very clear. Very clear. Hare Krishna. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Mataji. Hare Krishna. Pranam.
Thank you so much for the class today, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji.
Though we know
Krishna.
that we have to trust in Krishna, and but still there are so many things in our daily routine that keep us off track, disturb us. So again, we try to get back to the same feeling that we have while attending this class, but then throughout the day our daily routine at times becomes a little difficult, but still
Yes, Mataji. I think over
we
a
are
period of
blessed.
time, Krishna's mercy, with his knowledge, everything, he will take care a lot of things. So then that way everything will become very easy, Mataji. Krishna's mercy.
Because still small things keep disturbing us throughout the day. There are so many issues.
Yes, Mataji.
So still we are blessed that we are able to attend this class. Thank you so
Yes,
much,
Mataji.
Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna
Thank
Mataji.
you,
Hare.
Guruji. Thank you for the class, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji.
What you
Hare.
told today, it was very nice, actually. The soul which we can't see, we can't touch. That actually, and our changing body, when we see the old photo, we are totally different now. And we think how we are, means totally we are changed now. When we were in childhood, we were different. Every time our body is getting changed. And this is not permanent.
Yeah. And we are not
Now,
understanding, we are not realizing that due to ignorance. Yes, Mataji.
my daughter is a science student. When she tells, and biology she has taken, how our body works, she tells that then I tell, see Krishna, how means this amazing body he has created for us, means to do some amazing work.
Yes, it's so delicate, like the way the nerves
The
and all.
brain, the
So
nerves,
many
our body,
brain.
means one eye also, if we take lot of information is there, then I hear, so how much it is really wonderful to know about that. And the
That's why
person who created to know about him is also the great thing.
yes,
I
Mataji.
think like that.
We have to make use of this human body. It's very, very rare gift. This is very rare opportunity. Yes, Mataji. We will do. Krishna's mercy, it will happen, Mataji, no doubt.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Ravin Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Wonderful class, Guruji, and no questions, Guruji. So thanks for keeping us in Krishna consciousness as always.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna to all
Hare
devotees.
Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna. Reshma Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
No questions as such, Guruji.
Yes,
Thank you for
Mataji.
the wonderful session.
Krishna's mercy, we are getting the knowledge,
Yes,
the
Guruji.
post-confidence and knowledge.
Yes, Guruji.
Let us offer this lecture.
Yes, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. Munmun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Guruji, for today's class, Guruji. It was very good to hear every day from you. Thank you so much, Guruji. No. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Chandrakanta Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vrinda Jaising Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna. I'm a bit irregular till 11th, Guruji. My daughter is there at home. That's why I'm a bit irregular. Some of the other work, and she is having a complete medical checkup for me. Then so many appointments and all we are doing, Guruji. Thank you very much, Guruji. Today's class is also new people are asking the basic questions what we were asking earlier. That is very interesting, Guruji. Refreshing, and it's very interesting, Guruji. Thank you very much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna to everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vrinda Jaising Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. It's really amazing to know that we are the soul, and the intricateness of how Krishna has made our brains. Yes, Guruji. How intricate it is when people go for surgery, or you remember at that point of time that one little nerve here or there can cause us so much damage.
Yes.
Yes, Guruji. It's really very, very amazing. It is not a human hand. It is definitely the divine hand that is working.
Yes, Mataji, no doubt about it. Krishna's mercy.
It's not material. It's something beyond this material knowledge. The spiritual knowledge only will take us ahead.
That is the thing. This Bhagavad Gita only will take us to Goloka, no doubt, Mataji. We are making progress. We are getting this knowledge. So we will.
So one question, Guruji, in the ocean, which is compared to the soul and the ocean to Krishna. So the wave, when the wave dissolves, it is also water. But then like the ocean water, the wave is also the water. But when the wave is dissolved completely, it has the oneness with the ocean. But how is the individuality maintained over there?
That comparison is not
ocean,
right. It is not the right comparison. Only with the ocean we can compare that. Qualitatively we are the same, but quantitatively Krishna is the ocean. We are just the droplet. But we are not going to lose our identity at any point of time. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is not at all saying that. Krishna is saying that now we are here in this material world, struggling and suffering, going through temporary miserable life. And when we go to Goloka, we are going to permanently enjoy. That's it. Krishna never says that when you come to Goloka, then you will merge and lose your identity. That and all Krishna is not saying. So that's what we need to understand.
Yes. So I don't know where I read it, but I was trying to wonder.
That we should only read Bhagavad Gita. What is given in Bhagavad Gita is only important, nothing else for us.
Yes, Guruji. Yes.
We don't have time to really get ourselves diverted in so many different things, Mataji. We have to stick only with Bhagavad Gita. And there too, this particular Bhagavad Gita, what we are studying, that is enough. Because we are studying, we have a lot of things to do already, correct? We need to chant 16 rounds a day, and then we need to identify the devotees. And so that way we are studying Bhagavad Gita as it is, what Krishna is teaching. So that way if we just continue, that is enough. We don't have to study anything else or listen to anyone else. Yes, Mother.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
Because our class is unique that we study only Bhagavad Gita. We don't study anything else.
Yes. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mother. Balakrishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Thank you for your class. I understood clearly.
Everything Krishna's mercy. Yeah. So Asha Mataji told me that you live close by their place only, her place. Correct?
Yeah. Correct, Guruji.
Yes.
Yes. Very closely.
That's nice. Yeah, we will plan on December 11th, so you can all meet. So they pay
Okay, Guruji. Thank you. I will come. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Kuldeep Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Am I audible?
Yes, Prabhu, you are very much audible, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu, very clear.
Namaskar, Guruji.
Namaskar, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Everything is fine, great. Gathering is fine. People are very curious to know so much from you.
Yes,
and I appreciate that you possess that quality to satisfy everybody.
Yes,
And
yes,
God may bless, Krishna may bless and keep you as it is and be healthy. That is most important.
Yes. So which part of Delhi you are in, Prabhu?
I am in Delhi.
No, which area in Delhi, Prabhu? Which area?
Trans Yamuna area it is known as.
Is it,
this is the other side of the bank of river Yamuna.
Oh, it is known as what, Prabhu? That place is known as what? What is that called?
Mayur Vihar. Mayur Vihar.
Mayur Vihar. Okay.
It is actually the border between UP and Delhi.
Okay. Now, what we are trying now is that because being a big city, so we are trying to form teams of devotees in different regions. So that's why I wanted to know. So maybe you are closer to which place like that is.
Oh, yes, I am at Mayur Vihar phase 1. This Mayur Vihar.
What is it? Mayur means M-O. What is the spelling, Prabhu?
M-A-Y-U-R.
Oh, Mayur Vihar. Okay, Mayur Vihar. Okay.
And this Mayur Vihar also has 4 phases. I am living in phase 1.
Okay, Prabhu. So that is good. Yeah, we will. I think slowly.
This place is very close to every important place of Delhi.
Yeah, I see it. It is very. It's very close to the central Delhi. Correct, Prabhu? It's not. Yeah, you can go to Noida or any places.
Yes, and we touch the borders of this UP, Rajasthan, and Haryana. Mostly UP and Haryana, surrounded by UP and Haryana. But we have borders touching other states as well.
We will make it will happen. Krishna's mercy. We are giving Facebook art, so devotees will be there from everywhere. So at some point of time in future, we will have groups of devotees in different places. So that way, at least once a week, they can meet in person. So that's what we are aiming for. Krishna's mercy will happen.
All right, sir. Right, Guruji. Right.
Pray to Krishna. Yes, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I think you got muted again, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. There is some problem. Hare Krishna. Prabhu, are you able to hear me? Yeah, maybe it's muting again and again. Okay, Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. No questions, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare
Namaste,
Krishna.
Guruji.
Namaste, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Palaniappan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So this most probably this week, whatever slokas we learned, mostly the meaning remains same, and the other chapters also are having more or less the same type of slokas. This shows that what I felt very clearly, that like how we teach children in a different way to remember the things in the classes.
Same thing, yes.
Same way Krishna is doing the things for us. We are
Again
all
and
children, and he is teaching us different methods he follows to teach, so that we can remember and follow. That is the
Yes.
thing I felt when I heard today's sloka. Thank
Yes.
you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
So thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes,
And yesterday I had taken a printout of Brahma Samhita on
Okay.
Malayalam script. So I
Oh,
could read and I could read and I could enjoy the prarthana today. Thank you,
yes,
Guruji.
yes, yes. Oh, you
He's
were
very
able to follow through.
yes. Last 2 months or 1.5 months also, I was just just avoiding only. In fact, I am not understanding anything. Yesterday, when I
Yes.
took this printout, and when I was going through it, is very interesting. And
Very, very,
thank you so
very
much,
much.
Guruji. Yesterday, you had told me about this Brahma Samhita.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. It's very nice. It's Krishna
Very
is.
nice, Guruji.
We understand more about Krishna through Brahma. From
Yes,
Brahma.
yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu.
And
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna.
you for a wonderful class, Guruji, and very nice to hear everybody also.
Yes.
To see our growing community, it is very happy to see our growing community, Guruji.
That is correct. Yes, Mataji. We have got the opportunity to identify more and more devotees, and it's good.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, and hopefully we will come out of the endless loop, as you said, the do-while loop with one condition.
That is
We put
correct.
a if condition that if we can remember Krishna at the time of death, and
Yes.
then we
Then we
can
will come out of this
exit the
loop.
loop. We can exit the
Exit.
loop. Yeah.
Otherwise, continuing this is not good. Yes.
Yeah, otherwise it becomes a forever loop. Yeah.
Forever.
Yes. Thank you, Guruji. Hare
So
Krishna.
we didn't have before our lecture. We'll have it after.
We'll have it
That's
after the lecture. Yes,
Yes.
Guruji. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Mataji. Hare Krishna. Kamlesh Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes, no question. Wonderful class. Thank you so much.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Lalita Mataji, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu. Satyendra Singh Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Pranam.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu, Pranam Prabhu.
Really interesting lectures today. Mayappan Prabhu said,
Yes.
When you said that our goal is to remember Krishna always, so that at the time of death we should remember him.
We remember.
We can go to
Yes.
Golgotha and doesn't go in the perpetual birth and death cycle. Really, very interesting. The interesting way of teaching us, giving us the knowledge of Gita. Really wonderful. Really, daily it is becoming interesting and interesting. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sunil Shivas, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam, Guruji.
Dandavat
Hare
Pranam.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Rama.
Guruji, Guruji, one person is coming from Chennai, Guruji. He is with me, and he want to talk with you, Guruji.
Yes, please give it to him, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So what's your name, Prabhu? What's your name?
My name is Ajay.
What is it? I'm not able to hear you. Tell me again, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, I am Ajay from Chennai, sir.
Ajay, correct, Prabhu? Ajay. So which place in Chennai, Prabhu? You are from which place in Chennai?
I am Tiruvanmiyur.
Oh, Tiruvanmiyur. Very nice. I know very well. Yes, Prabhu. So I studied in IIT Madras only. Yes, Prabhu. That's why I visit Chennai. Very nice, Prabhu. So you could hear Bhagavad Gita lecture today, Prabhu?
Yes. Very
nice. So, very nice. Please join. I also teach Bhagavad Gita in Tamil also. If you are interested, I can add you in that group also. So, but that is in the evening around 7 p.m. Yes, Prabhu.
சரிங்க குருஜி. நான் தமிழ் பேசலாமா?
தமிழ் பேசலாம் பிரபு. தமிழ் நீங்க Sunil Shivas Prabhu, please our number share பண்ணுங்க. I will add you into the Tamil WhatsApp group. அதுல உங்களை ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு.
ஓகே ஜி. நான் சுனில் சார் கிட்ட என்னுடைய தொலைபேசி எண்ணை கொடுக்கிறேன். அவர் உங்களிடம் அழைக்கிறார்.
ஓகே பிரபு. தொலைபேசி எண்ணை வந்து அலைபேசி எண்ணை அதுல அனுப்பி வச்சிருங்க. Sunil Shivas. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Sunil Prabhu, Sunil Shivas Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Prabhu, can you share Ajay Prabhu's contact number with me? I will add him.
Yes, sir. Yes, Guruji.
I will add him to the Tamil WhatsApp group. Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, Guruji. Yes, I am explaining him. Tamil class also is going there, so you can join in Tamil class. I already am.
Yes, Prabhu. If you send his contact, share his contact with me, then I will add him. Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Lalita Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class.
Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, we are.
What I understood today is soul is not permanent. It's like a recycling of Guruji, between births and deaths. Same soul will be.
Same soul, yeah. Recycling. As you said, recycling. That's a good way.
Recycling only.
So we recycling.
Equal number of birth and equal number of deaths will be there. No creation, no death, sir. Just like atom.
Yeah, always come back and take birth and struggle and suffer and then die and again go through this again and again. That's what is happening with the body.
So once what is created, same thing is recycled.
Yeah, it's always there. It's never created. It's both soul and prakriti, they are vidya anadi. So purusham prakritim chaiva vidya anadi ubhavapi. So they both are there, beginningless. We are there forever. Yes.
Yes, good. Thank you very much for the class.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
We will discuss after this, Mataji. If you have time, you can also join that South group. I will send you a message. So the same.
At what time, Guruji?
Immediately, as soon as this ends, immediately, Mataji. Immediately.
Okay, Guruji. I'll try my best.
Yes,
if I'm free, I'll join.
Yeah, the South group. You are already there in the Bangalore South WhatsApp group. Correct?
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah. Okay.
I will send you a message there. It's just for a few minutes figuring out our strategies for our December 11th in-person meeting.
Sure, Guruji. Definitely I'll join. I'll join, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Today, Guru Bar, my namaskaram to you. Pranam to
Yes,
you.
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Namaskaram Prabhu. Hare
I
Krishna.
think I will wait since you have given a message. So after this gets over,
Yeah,
so
immediately again you join the same Zoom only, same link. So
yeah, yeah. Today I make it off, so
yes,
I can able to give time on that.
Well,
So
that's
Guruji, see the one question, if the time permits, little detailed, I want which is going on in my mind. Is the time is permitting, Guruji, or you have any other thing?
No, tell me, Prabhu, why are you? No, we can tell. Yeah, yes, Prabhu. Yeah, what do you want to say, Prabhu?
Guruji, the question is to Krishna himself. He is God's God.
Yeah, Deva Deva.
Guru's Guru. So I cannot go and ask him. I am asking Sishya, you are Mr. Balakrishnan, Guruji, I am asking. All these things, everything Krishna knows. Why this Maya world has created? Why things are not objected at that point of time? I am not able to understand. Why it is created at first place? He knows very well that this is artificial and we are going to struggle. So why all these things started? So all this
that is this kind of question also has been asked many times in the past. The answer which I have always given is that first of all, in Bhagavad Gita there is no answer for the direct answer.
Yeah, correct.
For us, we are only sticking to Bhagavad Gita only, nothing else. For us, whatever Krishna teaches in Bhagavad Gita, that's what is everything. So,
but the Karnakarta is himself only, no? He only created everything.
No, we cannot blame Krishna also, Karnakarta. But one thing, that's what I always mentioned and answered this kind of question. When the house is under fire, we need to escape first. Then only we can investigate how the house got fire, correct? First thing is that we need to escape. If we are not able to switch off the fire immediately, it's already, house is under big fire. We need to find out the escape route and get out first, correct, Prabhu?
Yeah,
so like that, we are here. We are in this material way. Now, there is no time for us to really find out why we came to this well from the beginning, first, how it happened. Because there is no answer in Bhagavad Gita, that also we know that. Because Arjuna didn't ask that question, so Krishna didn't give that answer also. Because we got the entire knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, because Arjuna asked many questions. He asked many questions, that's why we got this complete Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, Krishna is done with the second chapter itself. So, now we need to escape. That is the main thing. So we need to follow what Krishna is teaching in this Bhagavad Gita and get freedom from the modes of nature and go to Goloka. Then we can find out really why it happened in the, really we need to know. So for your question, I'm not able to give an answer because it's not there in Bhagavad Gita. But what I'm trying to say is that just because we are not getting this answer, it doesn't stop us to continue. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, to take away is we are living in the presence. The presence is nothing but we born. When we born, we have to go through all the phases, all the circles.
Yes.
So Krishna is showing that birth is not under your control. Anyway you born.
No, our next birth is under our control. So we should not come back again here. That is under our control now. We need to take control of that. Otherwise, we are going to keep coming back. That is the main thing.
No, but as an educated person, we know the origination, Guruji. If that origination is not there, where is the question of all this struggle?
No. Now we know that if you don't follow Bhagavad Gita, if you don't remember Krishna at the time of death, we are going to come back to this material world again. That we know that, correct? So that we should stop that. So that should be our main concern right now. We should not be taking another birth in this material way. That's what we need to focus now.
Therefore,
We don't have to
he is telling all bhakta to, I have given you all upadesha, you follow that upadesha,
That's
and
it.
don't take birth again. That is what
That
he
is
is saying
correct.
authoritatively.
That's correct. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do now. So we have to just do that, then we will go to Goloka.
Okay, Guruji. That is what this struggle is. Say, for example, this economic struggle is from birth, everybody going in a different direction. Say, for example, you are IIT Chennai and you completed a different upper circle. Therefore, economically, certain comfort, what you get, I may not get. Therefore, what is happening, the focusing on one thing in Bhagavad Gita, it is impossible for us to focus upon. That is where we are struggling.
No, because we have to focus the entire Bhagavad Gita. That's why we are studying the complete Bhagavad Gita and do everything what Krishna is asking us to do in Bhagavad Gita. That's it. Not one thing in Bhagavad Gita. All the slokas, all the chapters we need to follow. We need to follow Bhagavad Gita. Then we will go to Goloka. That's it.
Okay, Guruji. Why? Because after this class, again, there will be a target. I have to run after that target, do something which I don't like.
No, you should not be even saying that you don't like. You do it for Krishna. That is the main thing.
To do. That is what it is worrying me. Okay.
You have to do it for Krishna. See, I have to work every day, but I cannot say that I don't like because I'm doing it for Krishna. That's it. Same thing for all of us. A lot of things are their responsibilities. We have to do it for Krishna. That is the main thing. See, our goal is only to please Krishna, spread this Bhagavad Gita. That should be our main motivation to do other things. Okay, Arjuna didn't like to fight. Did he not fight, Prabhu?
No, he fought only because he has no choice.
No. He fought because he wanted to please Krishna. He has no choice. That is a different thing. Krishna himself told it, even if you don't listen to me, by your nature, by your swabhava, you will be forced to fight. That's what Krishna told.
Yeah.
So, like that for us, by our swabhava, we have no choice. We will be forced to act. So, but Arjuna thought that he was fighting for Krishna. So, like that, we need to think that we are working for Krishna. That is the main thing.
Okay. Yeah. No, this Subhava, the total surrender, it came very late to us. That is the problem. If it would have come,
fine, we need to be happy that it came to us.
Would have been
That is the main
changed
thing,
in a different direction.
Yeah, that's correct, Prabhu. We have lot of opportunities now to spread, Prabhu. We focus, then it will happen good.
Yeah,
Krishna's
sure.
You will see a difference. Next year, this time, you will see more progress.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna will take care of it. Yeah.
Exactly. Leave it to Krishna. That's it. Manoranjan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Very wonderful class. And really, today is a Pandita Samadarshana. It's a very equal vision. It's a nice class, Guruji. Whatever you read, if you follow this sloka, is very important nowadays. For us, it is those who do have distinction. Ayang Nijo Parabeti, Galanang, Laguchetasam, Udar Charitanang to Bashudev. The Pandita Samadarshana with equal vision. Pandita, there is no distinction. It's a great lesson, Guruji. You and me and all people have no difference. I am so and so, that ego and the kind of things really go off. All our arrogance, all these things is nonsense. Really, this sloka is very important, Guruji. Very, very touched my heart. Guruji, I am indebted to you, Guruji. And really, extremely, the Pandita Samadarshana sloka, Lavi Hastini, that Durbhikhe, Bandhava is another sloka, but this sloka is you have to read more and more time and again so that you can remember, because you have that memory from childhood to till now. You have all the slokas, could memorize all these things. Really, the sloka and all the devotees are also sincerely expressing their feelings. Really, I am very indebted. Gratitude Guruji for your enlightened class and powerful class. We make us enlightened by attending this discourse. Really, this Gita knowledge is the highest form of knowledge. Yoga, Avidya, it's not knowledge. You should think it serious, not by saying sufficient. It's a very, really, we should have that feeling generated. So you can reach that the transcendental knowledge. We can be by devotion, by chanting mantras. This is the only means to achieve the goal. And although the more time you devote to Lord Krishna, and spread this Gita, and by which we can have a good society, we can build a right kind of society, you can enjoy life. And I am indebted the really the sloka. I think it will touch day. I will have the sloka in my room. I will write. It has touched my Pandita mother's sloka totally. Wherever I go, I have this memory, and that really touched me. I am very thankful. Guruji, Pranam Guruji, Tata Naman Namama.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hello.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think again there is some problem, Prabhu. It's again and again muted. So let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now. Hare Krishna. He spoke with all the devotees.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,